What's going on, guys? I hope everybody's having a good day. Good morning. It's morning where I'm at right now, so I hope you're having a good morning, whatever time, date you decide to tap into this video. I decided to jump on really quick. I wanted to update you guys on a few things, so we'll just wait for people to join the live stream and come on in. So this is going to be a shorter reading today. I've been working on the zodiac sign readings, and it has been actually a challenge because I've been putting a lot of time and effort into them. I want them to look good. So um they're only 10-minute readings. I mean, I say only, but it's still, it's still valid. I love how I like underhand myself like that. It's like, oh, it's only 10 minutes, but if you think about it, 12 signs, 10 minutes a piece, that's to a couple hours. So it took a couple hours to film all of the zodiac sign readings, but then I have to edit them, and I have to go in and edit and put whatever plugs I need to plug into it, render the video. Then that takes another hour. Sometimes it takes a couple of hours if I have a lot of stuff running on my computer. So it takes a long time to do stuff like that. So I've been working on that. I will be uploading the zodiac sign readings. I'm shooting for 6 p.m. tonight. It was supposed to be yesterday. I was supposed to be posting them, but it took longer than I thought it was gonna. But that's okay because it's all trial and error, and you know, so it is what it is. I'm glad that I got them done. I'm glad that I'm still working on them, and those will be posted by tonight. If they aren't all posted by 6 p.m. tonight, they will for sure be posted by the end of the day today. So I hope you guys enjoy them. I worked really hard on them, and I hope that you guys get something out of those messages and stuff. Um, I just call in our divine angels, ancestors, spirit guides of the highest divine white light. Allow for me to be my true, authentic self, and allow for me to give the messages that need to be given at this time. Um, l- Lately, I've been picking up on a very annoying, like nuisance type of energy that is just very persistent, and wanting you to quit or give up on yourself in life, wanting you to feel like them, wanting you to feel like them, like they're feeling. They want you to feel like them. They want to project energy onto you. They're doing this on purpose. So, anyways, we're gonna do some positive affirmations, and then we're gonna dive into the tarot. This is not gonna be a super long message. I was just saying a few minutes ago, for those who are just joining the chat, I've been working on the zodiac sign readings. So that's why I haven't been on the past day or two. I've been working on that. And so everything takes energy. Sometimes you got to do something else, do things different. Miracles are coming to me. I believe miracles happen every day. I believe in the possibilities for miracles to happen in my life on a regular basis. Thank you, God, for the miracles you have and are bringing me. Thank you, God, for the miracles you have and are bringing into my life. Miracles are coming to me. You are a miracle. You're somebody who's been through a lot in life. You probably shouldn't even be here, or that's what you think, but it's all part of the divine plan, and you're meant to be here. You're meant to be here. You're meant to be doing something. You were put on this earth for a reason, for a purpose. No matter what these people try to say about you or slander you, say whatever they want. Somebody's been having your name in their mouth a lot lately. I don't know, maybe somebody got called out for talking shit or gossiping, spreading rumors and lies about you. I get like this nitpicky behavior. Like there's somebody that is like nitpicking every little thing about you, like trying to pick you apart, trying to dissect you and all this stuff. Like everybody has their own issues, their own vices, their own battles that they face in life, the things that they deal with. It could be whatever, a toxic behavior. Maybe you drink or smoke cigarettes or do bad things. Okay, I do bad things too. No, I'm kidding. But you know what I mean. Like we all have our own demons, so to speak, to face in life, and nobody's perfect. I'm certainly not perfect. I don't claim to be. I work towards a betterment each and every day. I do the best I can to be better today than I was yesterday. I try to move forward, even if it's slowly. I'd rather be moving forward than not at all and just standing in stagnancy and in nothing and having nothing better to do with my life than to go find somebody who is actually doing something with their life and pick out every little thing that I don't like about him. I don't have time for that right now. I'm working on myself. I'm working on building something. I'm very determined. This channel means a lot to me. This is my passion. This is what I love to do in life. I love to speak, motivate others. How can I serve today? How can I serve others today? And when I live out of that way of thinking, I'm a lot happier and I have a lot more gratitude in my life. And I love my life a lot more. And I'm getting to a point in my life where I'm done getting to the finish line just to get ran over at the very last second. And that is not going to be happening to me anymore. And that's not going to be happening to you anymore. Sometimes we just have to take matters into our own hands and actually do something, actually act, actually put in some action, some movement, do what we can with the best of what we got to create some kind of happiness for ourselves, something that makes life worth living. Because it does not have to be this negative, dark bullshit all the time. And people can say, oh, toxic positivity, or whatever. I'm not about that toxic positivity. Like, I'm a realistic person. I understand that bad things happen. I understand people do bad things. Okay. All right. I understand that not everyone's, no one's perfect. You have to be willing to understand the negative, or understand that bad things are going to happen. That's just something that you have to accept at some point in your life. Like, okay, like, yeah, bad things are going to happen. People are going to die, accidents may happen. You may lose money, lose cars, lose jobs, lose people that you care about in your life. But I'm going to choose to continue to live and see what happens in my life rather than just throw it all away, just piss it all away. Miracles are coming into your life This card doesn't come out very often, and this has been in my affirmation deck. And I believe a miracle is on its way to you. I believe you are a miracle. You're somebody who maybe you've been through an accident, or you've been through some kind of illness, or you've been through certain things in your life and you got to the other side of it. All right, we have I am fulfilled. Everything I desire and need is already found within me. I am fulfilled when I am content in the present moment. Thank you for all the good I already have in my life. I am fulfilled. You could be fulfilled in your life. Maybe you don't need a lot to be fulfilled with your life. It's all about like being content inside your own body. Like with whatever it is that you have in life. Sometimes you don't need all these things that you think you need. They're more wants than they are needs, and the more you find that happiness in the simple things, that's where like true gratitude comes from, is just being satisfied with it. And sometimes we need a reality check in life, especially when we start climbing the ladder or we start getting some kind of um some type of success in our life, and that ego pops up, and then we just think the world owes us everything, and that we should have just had it the entire. No, like sometimes it's like we worked for what we had, because when you work for something and you earn it, it feels a lot better when you worked for it, earned it, than cheated and took a shortcut or stole it from somebody else, because you learned the experience, you got the growth from it, you became a better person, you learned the lesson, rather than just no experience, no gain. Little dick energy, little dick energy. When you take the shortcut, when you don't take the whatever, you don't take on whatever you know that you need to take on in order to get to wherever you're going. It's easy to cheat, it's easy to lie, it's easy to steal, it's easy to do the wrong thing. It's difficult to do the right thing. It's difficult to be a righteous person. It's difficult to walk a righteous path, or even if you're attempting to make the change from, being someone who is more looking at the negative sides of life to looking at the more positive sides of life. It's difficult in a day and age that we live in. And God forbid if you watch the news. I mean, I can't watch it. I cannot watch the news. It drives me insane. It drives me crazy. And I stopped watching the news when COVID happened. And I'm an empath, well, I have, I pick up on certain energies, and when that was going on, I felt like the earth was crying out. It was terrible. I hated that. And then they were trying to force us to put vaccines in our bodies that we didn't even know what it was. Yeah, put this mystery chemical in your body. It might heal you. We don't know. Here, let's poke you and stick it inside your body. We don't know what it will do to you, but it's supposed to help. I don't know. And now everybody sees it as a joke. But at the time, everybody was ranting and raving over it. Everybody was in debates about it. and there was this one side calling the other side crazy, conspiracy theorists, all this stuff. And then look at it now. It's all these facts are coming out about the COVID vaccine and how you shouldn't put that shit in your body. Anyways, I don't know. I had somebody ridiculing me on my channel the other day saying something about eating meat and smoking too much nicotine and smoking weed. I'm like, are you serious, bro? Like, I don't get it. You know what I mean? I don't smoke weed every day. Um, Weed is a medicine. It grows out of the ground. Drugs aren't really the problem. It's people that are the problem and what they do with them. If they're used in the correct way, it can heal people and help people. If it's used and abused in a wrong way, it's gonna harm people. It's gonna destroy lives, especially like heroin, cocaine, a lot of the harder drugs, meth, amphetamine. I mean, it's destroying people. I mean, go into Los Angeles and go on the street, and any rational person will tell you that there's a problem. We have a serious problem on our hands in this country, especially with it's. And again, I'm gonna say it's not the drugs, it's us. There's an internal struggle going on this planet right now, and people are thirsty for the truth. They're thirsty for something different than the news every day. I am taking action. I refuse to lay down and die and just quit in my life. I relentlessly go after what I want in my life. I do whatever I need to do in order to keep my life in balance. Thank you for giving me the motivation to take action. Okay, so you could be taking some kind of action in your life at this time. You're feeling fulfilled. Some kind of miracles are coming to you. You are a miracle. That's why I call you guys my miracles, because you are a miracle, each and every one of us. Every day that we're alive, every day that we wake up and we have breath in our lungs is another day that God has given us to make a difference in the world or do something with our lives. Comparison is the thief of joy. So if you're comparing yourself to others at this time, stop doing that. It's going to it's going to mess you up. Okay, you don't need to be constantly comparing yourself to others. I don't compare myself to others. I'm not in a competition with anybody. I'm not doing this to compete and beat anybody else. I'm doing this to help others. I'm doing this to help myself. I'm doing this because this is what I love to do. I'm going to continue doing it, and anybody that has a problem with that, you could just step the fuck out of my life, or you can unsubscribe from the channel. Please and thank you. I'm not in a competition with you. I don't care about you. I'm not even thinking about you. I sleep soundly at night. I have a good life. I appreciate my life every day I'm alive. I write a gratitude list every day, if not, every other day. I remind myself what I'm grateful for in my life. I have a reason to be here. I have a reason to live. I'm not going to give up on myself. This is my season for harvest. I receive with open arms everything I sown into the ground, physically and spiritually. Thank you for my abundant harvest. There is an energy here that they don't want you reaping the benefits of what you're doing. They don't want you to they want you to just be doing it for nothing. These are demonic spirits. These are low vibrational entities. That inhabit people that want to see you fail in life, or they don't want you gaining something because they want it. I did a reading last night for myself, and the devil card with the Wheel of Fortune came out. With the Five of Swords, or Seven of Swords, sorry. So trying to steal or swap some kind of fortune or destiny. That destiny swap energy, that delusional energy of actually thinking that you can take someone's spot. And yeah, maybe it's for somebody who is not willing to fight for it. You could take their spot. You're not going to take my spot. You could go take that guy's spot, the guy who's not willing to fight for it. I'm going to fight for it. I know what I was put here to do. I know what God has told me to do, and I'm going to continue to do it. I'm not confused at all. I see very clearly. I forgive and release my enemies with love and forgiveness. I do not blame others for the situations I go through in my life. I understand that it was all part of the divine plan. Thank you for my haters. They caused me to grow. I forgive and release my enemies with love and forgiveness. I am not going to let a loser, a hater, somebody that does not want to see mean well for my life, does not want to see me do good in my life, stand in my way of being successful in my life. I'm going to release them with love and forgiveness. I'm not going to let you into my home. I'm not going to be your best buddy. I'm not going to be your best friend. But yes, I'm gonna release you because I'm not gonna let you be a stumbling block in my life anymore. You're not gonna take what's mine anymore. You're not going to stall and stagnate my life anymore. And if this is what I have to do, jump on live stream and speak my truth and defend myself when I really don't have to, that's what I will do. If it's gonna bring peace into my life, if that's what God is calling me to do, then I'm gonna come on here and I'm gonna say whatever God wants me to say. Spirit, let's get one more. Okay, I am radiant. I stand strong in my truth and in my power. I allow my light to be seen, and I am unapologetically myself. And it's okay. Thank you for my natural, beautiful radiance. I am radiant. You're very beautiful. You could be very beautiful. You could have a shine about you. You could be an Aquarius. You don't have to be, but you could have that star quality. You have something that people desire. You have something that is valuable, that is worth something in this world. Everybody has something to offer. Everybody has something. Your life is not worthless. Your life is not meaningless. My life is not meaningless, and I'm not going to let you project that energy off onto me. I'm not going to feel worthless or meaningless. I'm not going to be depressed in my life. I'm not going to doubt and have that fear energy, doubt my abilities, my gifts, the things that I've been blessed with. I'm not going to squander it away. Squanch it away. It's all a tactic to get you into some kind of fear, to get you into some kind of doubtful energy so that you doubt yourself, you doubt your abilities, then you stop working because of whatever thoughts that you have. Sometimes it's us battling with ourselves, sometimes it's negative entities and spiritual warfare that we're dealing with. Better a patient person than a warrior, one with self-control than one who takes a city. Proverbs 16:32. Better a patient person than a warrior. So somebody who is willing to be of peace, have patience, wait, not somebody who's battle ready all the time, ready to rush into war. One with self-control, somebody who's willing and able to control certain habits and behaviors that they do, somebody who's willing to it's better to have control over yourself than to have the power to destroy a city. This is talking about within, what is within us, the power we have within us, the change within us, working on our inner worlds, being patient people, being righteous, good, having morals, doing the right thing. Not just because you get good in return back for doing that, but also just because it's the right thing to do. There's a lot of negative energy going on right now. A lot of chatter, a lot of people talking about other people who are about to receive major blessings, major upgrades, major improvements in their life. And the karmics are pissed. The people who are not doing right now, they're under judgment, they're receiving karma. Their life is not going too good right now. They're angry and they're trying to project that anger and that depression and everything that they feel inside, that no self-worth, no respect for their bodies, just willingly wasting away their life. They want you to feel like them. Don't be concerned for your own good, but for the good of others. 1 Corinthians 10:24. And I would agree with this, but at the same time, I don't. Because it's like, yes, don't always be concerned for your own good. Yes, be concerned for the good of others, but how far do we take that? Because at a certain point, you give and you give and you give and you give, and you get stabbed and you get stabbed and you get stabbed and you get stabbed over and over and over again. And when does this become enough? When is it enough is enough? And I'm not giving any more to you. There's got to be a balance in everything. You can't just take things from the Bible at face value. Oh, don't be concerned for your own good, but for the good of others. So I'm never going to concern for myself. I'm only going to concern and people please everybody else. It's just like honor thy mother and thy father. What if your dad is a terrible person? Treated you horrible. No respect, no love. Should you still honor thy father if he abandoned you? Should you still honor thy mother if they abandon you? But at the same time, things can be made right. If we're willing to open up and give people a chance. People make mistakes. I've made mistakes. You receive forgiveness. God has forgiven us. So we show that same compassion and grace to others, that same forgiveness to others. We give the forgiveness that God forgave us for, and we give that to other people. We forgive those who've wronged us. The wicked put up a bold front. That's all it is. A front. They're nothing but a front. They want you to fear them. You do not fear them. But the upright give thought. You know what I do fear? I fear God. I fear what God may do to me if I strike these people with my physical fist. I definitely fear that. I do not fear these people. I do not fear this man. I do not fear this woman. I do not fear no man. What are they going to do to me? Kill me? I tried killing myself for years. Not like suicide or anything like that, but I was, I had issues. I had a lot of things that I had to sort out in my own life. Like I was saying in the beginning of this reading, everybody has their battles to face. Everybody has something that they're going through. People look at me and they think that I haven't been through anything, or they feel like I have no experience when they look at my face, when they see my physical being. They always underestimate me, and they always look at me like as if I'm a child or I don't know anything, and I've been through a lot. The wicked put up a bold front, but the upright give thought to their ways. Actually thinking before doing, actually taking time, actually learning the lessons in life. Not just being all boastful and proud and egotistical. It's okay to have it. We all have an ego. We all have that. It's okay to believe in yourself. It's okay to uplift yourself. But you never forget where you came from, and you never forget, to be humble and meek. Because a lot of people out here, especially in this tarot stuff, they got like real big, I think, ego issues going on here. There's a lot of like, I don't know. Because I'm just doing my thing. I'm not trying to. I'm just living my life. I'm doing what God has called me to do. And if you have a problem with it, don't watch. Don't bother. And I'm not stopping. And I'm going to keep going until I get to where I want to be. Until I get the recognition that I deserve. That I feel I deserve. Because I've been doing this for a little while now. And I know what I've been told about what I'm doing here. I know that if I keep going, that it's going to work out for me. But it's been very, very difficult. I'm not going to lie. It's been very difficult. So if I do manage to get on the other side and find the success, like I believe I will, because I've seen it in the cards. Spirit has told me. I've seen the signs. I've seen the synchronicities. I hear what Spirit is saying. But if I make it over to the other side and I get, a lot more attention that I've been getting, I want people to understand that I've had to go through a lot to get to here where I'm at now. And any further than this, it's not easy. Like this healing stuff, this ascension and all that, this has been very difficult on me. It's not like that all the time. It's only sometimes. And I know when it happens, it's not always, oh, it's the devil and all this stuff. And it's not always, sometimes it's just God. I don't want to say God's testing me, because I really don't feel like God tests us. I think that there's certain challenges that arise, and how are we going to handle those challenges, and how badly do we really want it? How badly do you really want something? Are you willing to stick it out? Are you willing to do it even when you're not feeling your best, even when you didn't get the greatest sleep last night, even when things aren't really working out the way you thought they would? Are you still gonna are you still gonna do it? Do you still love it? Is it something that you're passionate about, that you truly love to do? Is it something that revitalizes you, rejuvenates you, makes you feel good inside? Or does it make you feel drained, make you feel like nobody wants to be spinning their wheels and getting nowhere, especially when you're putting in a lot of work and time and effort into something? I think that's the most cruelest thing you could do to somebody. That's mental torture. That is what that is. And to whoever is responsible for that, you are truly an evil, wicked person, and you deserve to burn in hell. Honestly, I'm gonna be straight up honest. That's what I feel like. But it's not for me to cast judgment on anybody. I am not God. Um, that is upon them. So that's just how I feel about it. I'm a human being. I'm fallible. God is not. I am. That's how I feel. Maybe you guys feel different. I don't know. We have the Seven of Swords in the reverse with the Page of Pentacles. So there's a lot of yellow here. So that could be talking about confidence, and self-esteem. Something with joy as well. This is like sneaky behavior here, sneaking around, stealing. The guy is smiling here. He looks like he's getting away with something. It's in the reverse. So if they thought they got away with something, they didn't. And or whatever was stolen, it's backfiring. You're receiving something here. You're receiving some kind of material success, or this is somebody offering you a pentacle. It can mean whatever. It could be time, it could be energy, it could be money. And it's a page. It's the beginning. Maybe this is the beginning stages of you earning money. Maybe you're getting a new job. I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and tell you you're about to win $1 million. I'm just not going to do that to people. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to read what comes up in the cards. I'm going to tell you what God tells me to tell you. And I'm not going to be like these other readers out here. No shade on any other tarot readers. I'm just saying I'm not going to be the one. I'm not going to be the one selling you some kind of pyramid scheme. I'm not into all that kind of stuff. I'm here for the truth. I'm here to uplift others. I'm here to motivate, inspire, to give the messages, whatever needs to be spoken, the knowledge, the information. So what's going on here? Yeah. Attacks backfired. Heartbroken over, some kind of action that was taken. It's in the reverse. Some kind of action wasn't taken and somebody's heartbroken. Or there was some kind of action taken, it did not work out for them. You're not, or Three of Swords would be somebody heartbroken. Three Swords in the reverse is somebody not. They couldn't betray your heart. They couldn't stab you enough times in this heart to get you to give up on yourself, your life, everything. And how sad and pathetic is that? Oh, we couldn't stab him that one last time so that he would off himself. That's terrible. And that's why these people are getting it right now. That's why this energy is returning back to them, whatever they're trying to do or send towards you. King of Wands. Who is the King of Wands? Lovers, Nine of Cups. All right, so this is somebody that's getting emotion sorry, I almost said emotional fulfillment. That'd be the Ten of Cups, okay, or the Ace of Cups. Nine of Cups. This is somebody that's very satisfied when it comes to some kind of connections that are coming in to your life. You could resonate with the King of Wands, male or female, it doesn't matter. Okay, King of Wands is a charismatic leader, somebody who stands up for others. They could be very attractive. They could attract a lot of people to them, have a magnetism about them. It fell out over here by the root, or I'm just looking at this root chakra stone that I have here, and my tiger's eye. So maybe there's something to do with manifestation, using your abilities, using your that fire, that passion, your voice to speak up, to manifest. You could be a public speaker of some kind. Don't have to be. It could just be you in this go-getter energy. You're really in this go-getter energy. You're going after what you want. You're accomplishing it. You're making goals and you're meeting those goals. Therefore, you will be rewarded for your hard work and effort, whatever it is that you're working on or doing at this time. You're going to be rewarded with new connections in your life. This is both in love and business. This isn't just love. There's an angel here. I really feel like there's this angelic presence over your life, protecting your connections, protecting your path, helping you, leading you, guiding you towards the correct way, at the correct times, being at the right place at the right time, so that you could get your fulfillment here. This is wish fulfillment. This is the things, your deepest desires being fulfilled, or you just feeling very content and satisfied here. You could have accomplished a lot in your life. Each one of these cups could represent an accomplishment that you made, that you are proud of, and you are satisfied with yourself. Empress of Hope, what's up? Most people only manifest with I am. We need to manifest with each chakra. We need to feel from our heart, speak from our throat, know with our mind that what we want. I never thought about that before. Like manifesting through the chakras. I mean, I concentrate. I get what you're saying, but I guess I never really thought of it that way before. Um, I don't know what this guy is talking about. Okay, whatever. I'm good today. Thank you. Ariana, Steven, Altair 30, Jose, or Josie, Marrero, what's up? Thank you for being here. I won't be on too much longer. I've already been on longer than I thought I would. And not a lot of people have come through, which is a little disappointing, but you know, I'm still here anyways, and it's not always about, you know, for me, truly, I'd rather make a more meaningful impact on a few people than to be speaking to thousands of people and no one's listening. That's how I feel. I would rather help change one person's life for the better than to be speaking to thousands of people that aren't listening at all and not taking advice at all and not following nothing at all. Queen of Cups in the reverse. This is a very nasty feminine energy here. Somebody who is emotionally unstable, unbalanced. They could cheat a lot on others. They were trying to steal some kind of financial opportunity from you. Yeah, this is a karmic soul tribe. I'm hearing the Empress. Maybe they were trying to pretend to be the Empress, or they wanted to come off as this Empress figure. So we have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Taurus, Libra. We have Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius with the King of Wands. Or this Queen of Cups in the reverse was trying to steal some kind of finances or opportunity from an Empress, or wanted to be the Empress, or thinks they're the Empress and they're not. They're looking back at the past right now. They're looking back at mistakes they made, and they're pretty much thinking, oh, this person won't take me back now. Yeah, or something like that. Something like that. I don't know. It could be like that. It could just be looking back just on past situations, like things that mistakes that were made. Maybe this is an energy that wants you constantly looking back at the past, thinking about them because they're thinking about you, and you're moving forward into the future and you're not really thinking about them or caring about them. And maybe they want you to feel the way they do. King of Swords. You could have cut this person out of your life. Could have used your rational mind to make a decision about this person. You know? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Air energy. Swords is all about the air. You could be any sign. I call the signs out sometimes. Sometimes I feel like I'm better off just not calling out the signs at all. That's why I think I'm going to start doing the zodiac sign readings, because then I could call out the signs and it's okay. But during the collective readings, I'm about to just stop calling out the signs. I don't know what you guys think about that. Thank you for moderating, by the way. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Well, a card fell on the floor, and I have no idea where it went. So we're just going to keep going. I guess that one is for me for later. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Jeez. This is a bitter, nasty man or woman. This person is a liar, a gossiper. This person just is constantly has their mouth open. They're constantly flapping their gums. They're constantly saying something out of their mouth hole, and they just do not know how to shut up. They don't listen to anybody else. They're just always constantly talking over people. They think their opinion is the only one that matters, the only one that counts. And that's why no one respects this person. No one listens to this person. No one wants anything to do with this person because they're bitter, they're nasty, and no one wants to deal with them. And they're very hard to deal with. They could be an air sign. – Nobody respects somebody who doesn't have any compassion, who isn't willing to listen, who isn't willing to just shut their mouth sometimes and listen. I did that for years, where I was like, I'm done talking over other people. I'm just going to listen, because you never learn anything if you're always talking. And especially if you're talking about shit that doesn't even matter. You're talking about stuff that doesn't even matter. Just he said, she said, stuff that's probably not even true. Just making stuff up out of thin air. Just because you want to, just because you want to stir up some problems for somebody, just because you want to ruin somebody else's experience or their good time or their success, their wish fulfillment, their what they want out of life. You deserve to have your desires fulfilled. You deserve to have these connections, these higher vibrational connections in your life with that sun there, with the lovers and the angel. You're very high vibrational. You love, you have a lot of love for people even though they've done you wrong. And you're very fiery and charismatic and you're a leader. Yeah. Five of Swords, conflict. These are like some women here that are fighting. I don't know. There's somebody wanting to get away with something here or take something, steal something. It's in the reverse. They're not getting away with it. If they did take something or they thought they got away with something, you're still receiving some kind of financial compensation. This person is very emotionally unbalanced at this time. They could be screaming, yelling, cursing. I see you staying very stern, very grounded, not backing down from the situation. You see this man? This man ain't backing down. He's very sure. He's very confident in himself. He's going to continue to speak the truth. This man don't play no games. He's about to take care of business. He's about to use that sword. He's about to start chopping heads off. Cuz spirits had enough with these people. Especially coming after people who are innocent, who have nothing to do with what they're talking about. We have the Two of Cups. So this could all be over a relationship or some kind of love that's coming into your life. So I have to get going. I'm sorry, guys. I'll be back on a little bit later. The zodiac sign readings will be posted. I've been working on those. If you weren't in the live stream earlier when I was talking about this, that's why I haven't been really doing many collective readings, because I've been working on the zodiac sign readings. So those will be posted a little later today. If not little later today, they will be posted by the end of the day, by the end of tonight. So I love you guys. Thank you for stopping in and visiting me today. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell. You'll be kept updated for when I go live and I update new content. Thank you for your continued encouragement, for your comments, and thank you for liking the video so the message gets out there. And also, all the information about this channel is found down in the description box below. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm out.